pick a thought, reach for the best feeling thought that you have access to at this moment. Reach for the best feeling thought that you have access to in this moment. It's not that hard. Any thought that feels better than your previous thought is already a success. It's an achievement in that sense. So pick a thought. Realize that you have that freedom to pick a thought. Most people don't realize that they have that freedom. And so they turn to other types of spirituality, which is great too. But really, when you start realizing that you have choice, freedom, suddenly you start to become a master instead of a slave, a creator instead of a beggar, instead of a victim, and things become more fun. So what are you thinking right now? And again, by thought, I mean your vibration. I mean what you're referring to. What are you referring to right now? You're constantly referring to something, right? Usually as if it's out there. Usually as if it's this, oh yeah, money, my travel coming up, this partner I have over there, I need to call them. All referring outside. That's fine. It's just the illusion of there being an external world. Just realize that while you're doing that, that actually even that over there is actually inside. It's created out of energy, which is existent inside of your consciousness. So you're generating your reality over there as well as your reality over here. Both simultaneously, non-dually, and separately exist within the 0 point field of your experience, within this singular point of I am consciousness. So out there is in here. You've never had an out there experience. You've only had the out there experience in here, right? No one has ever seen an out there experience because they wouldn't be able to tell about it because they've experienced it in here. So everything is here. Everything is now. Everything is yours. You are the contact point, the meeting point of all points of view of existence. All points of view of existence meet in consciousness. It's the common ground for all experiences is consciousness. There is not a single experience that does not meet its destiny, its beginning, its duration, and its end in consciousness. So consciousness itself, you see, is the center point of all of creation, of all the out theres, of all the back thens, and all the in the futures. They're all here, now, coexistent. Your thoughts determine which particular parallel reality you're going to be tuned into. So pick a thought, again. Let's get in the habit of consciously picking a thought, realizing that you have that ability. First and foremost, you need to realize that you have that ability. Not only that ability, but that duty with no sense of pressure whatsoever. But it's your duty. It's your job. That's why you exist. It's to co-create. It's to choose. So right now, pick a thought. Let it be the best feeling thought you have access to. Something along the lines of, I'm amazing. Life is epic. Wait, before we continue, who cringes when they say something like that about themselves? Just honestly, raise your hand. When you think, I'm amazing, what happens? Does anyone contract? Come on, really? You're all free from unworthiness completely? All right. Okay, I'm disappointed in your advancement. Okay, good. So I'm amazing, right? You can feel that. You can see that thought. You can choose that thought and feel it. Can you? Can you see yourself as being really freaking amazing? Like, and not just as an affirmation so much, but as an actual observation, like an actual truth. I actually am freaking amazing. All the things that I've done, the way that I can maintain my integrity throughout challenging situations, the goodness of my heart, all these things. The amazingness, the uniqueness, the fact that I have trillions of cells that are dancing in such a pattern that I look like me. Whether I like it or not, when I look in the mirror, doesn't matter. It's still amazing, ugly, or beautiful, whatever the judgment may be. The fact that I exist, the fact that I express myself, the fact that I place this right here, right now, every single nanosecond, effortlessly so, to the point where I don't even notice that I'm creating my reality. That's pretty amazing. But even I as a person am amazing. Can you see that? I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about you right now. You are amazing, right? Can you see in a very simple way, with a very simple thought, that you're absolutely incredible? You're mind-blowing. If you don't, nice, thank you. If you don't see that, you're not lined up with the way reality sees you, with the way that your higher self sees you, with the way that truth sees you. If you don't see you're epic just by being you, then you're missing the point. You're missing the truth, the very obvious truth of your existence. So, can you reach for the thought that believes, that knows, that sees, that observes? Again, thought is way more than just a word in the mind. It's an entire observation. It's an entire point of view. It's an entire reality in and of itself. It's an angle. It's a complete existence. So can you feel amazing in whatever way that resonates for you, in whatever way that feels easiest and most profound for you? Can you tap into that thought? Cool. Can you do it again? Can you choose another thought that is similarly awesome, but slightly different angle? Can you choose another thought that also sees yourself as epic and amazing, but from a slightly different angle yet again, for another reason perhaps? What other reasons are there? What other ways of seeing yourself are there that allow you to be seen and known as complete epicness? Creation in a body, infinity embodied. And not even really that, just on the expressionate level. But still, that's pretty epic. Can you see that?